Welcome back to Michael G as Sam. Michael G as Sam. Timer started. I'm just going to kind of beat you over the head with this idea. You understand that everything that's been sent to layout is ignore the details. I did ignore the details. I don't want to talk about the details. I already talked about it, but you sort of understand it. But I just tell you that the wife number 1A, I know what views sent to layout apply to the wife, and I know what views sent to layout apply to this demo plan. And for me, just the way I set things up, I know all the only views sent to layout in this layout that are associated with a demo plan are on this particular sheet. So what I'm going to say is I'm going to go over here and I do that every freaking time. I do that every time. So here's the WISE plan. Why don't I change the WISE plan with another plan? Why don't I change the WISE plan with, I'm beating you over the head with this just so you kind of fully understand it. I'm going to change this to, how about Livingston? Livingston, the latest Livingston plan. Watch this. So everything, let's just see what happens for the fun of it. Now notice nothing changed on this because this is the demo. And so I changed what I call a plan. I got a plan, proposed plan, the demo, and details. So I just changed the plan. So let's just take a look at what plan's in here now. I bet it's a 2-story house that's sort of pretty ugly, actually. What is this, Livingston? Oh, no, that's the wrong plan. I'm sorry. It's the wrong plan. I didn't want the Livingston. I wanted the Kinney. I wanted the Kinney job. Kinney right here. Let's just take, how about 5A? And so I left the demo. I don't know what demo plan. I picked up demo plan. But when I do this kind of stuff, you got to be really aware of what you're substituting in. Look, here's the Kinney plan right there. So I don't think I like that job that much. Let me try 6A. How about 6A? Because I think I did something funky on this one. Here we go. Now, this is there it is. It's a 2-story. This is not a real pretty house. It's whatever it is. And there's the second story. And notice I haven't even moved anything. I guess I should take this because these section cuts are probably a little bit out. But did you notice I just threw another plan in here, and I haven't moved anything? I bet if I go to my my framing plans, yeah, they're my framing plans. Here's my foundation plan. I really haven't. I'm just trying to beat you over the head with this. There. So now I pretty much, if you notice everything was sort of in the same location in the plan view. So when I linked it to the layout, it sort of just fell into place. You can go to the electrical plans, which should be the next sheet over, I think. Yeah, electrical plans. Here's electrical plans. You can see that this house is too wide to fit two on one sheet. So I probably had this on the next sheet over. But this is what I want to show you now. This is what I want to show you now. Are those the elevations? Remember I told you that the floor plans, all the plans update automatically when you change it, whatever it is, but the elevations don't. And so you can go open this elevation right here. You can open this if you want. And there it is right there. There's the house, W, and close it. And you can go through every one of these sections or quote elevations and open and close them, which is what we had to do before we had this auto update on, which was a nightmare. Oh, isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? You know, see, this actually shows the other house underneath it. Ain't that a pistol? It left the old house on there. Let me just try this one more time. This is a bug. Am I going to worry about it? No, because no, I'm not going to worry about it. Let me just close this up one more time, see if it fixes itself. Sometimes it might just fix itself. I don't know. I didn't. Okay, but now, so I could do that same thing with all these other elevations. Open it up and close it would update. Or I can use my hotkey, which is UA, which is update all. Or I can go over to here to tools, layout. Oh, there it is. Update all views. UA, that's where I go. UA, update all views. And I don't use the live view. Someone asked about should you use live I got in the habit of using the plot lines, and so it doesn't automatically update. Because I think I found that automatically update. First of all, it took a little bit. It slowed the computer down because every time I moved the window, it had to update whatever. I think that's what I would say. And also, I didn't like the fact it was color or something. I'm doing this. So I would hit a hotkey, update all, and now you're going to notice that's going to take about 30, 45 seconds, and all these elevations are going to get updated. And so it's slowly updating these things. It takes about 45 seconds, but that's a lot better than what I used. Ain't that a pistol, man? I've never run into this with that shading like that. I don't think I've ever run into it, and you can see what's happening. The old house that was there, because remember I just this is sort of interesting. So give me a second to go through this. I don't do it this way. I haven't had this problem when I use this method, but I don't pull in a brand new a plan from another job and throw it in there. I use the how I first started explaining this. I save the layout, open up the plan from the layout, save that plan, and then I relink it. Remember the 3 steps: open layout, save it, open the plan from that new saved layout, save it, and then link the plan to the layout. 3 steps, and now you've created an exact duplicate copy. Ain't that a freaking pistol? What's the bug? I don't know what else to tell you about that, man. But I don't have that problem because I don't do it this way. I mean, I just haven't had that problem. That's one of the things I was going to show you, I think. Okay. Now this system works very, very well. This works very, 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 very well. What is this? What is this plan right here? Oh. I better not do. I got to be careful here. I better be careful here. File save as. No. I got to link it. I got to go back to link it to the wife's plan because I want to show you something. Or yeah, wife's plan. I don't care. Wife's plan too. Okay, so now I'm back in the wife's plan. So if I screw things up, it's the wife's plan. I'm not even dealing with a wife. So what I'm doing is I'm doing the save as method, and of course, really, I'm going to do more than remove windows. I'm going to really kind of start over with a new plan. But all the format stuff's there. So this is the final little thing I want to show you. This is what I have to do. And this is the disadvantage of my method over the template method. The template method, you don't have to do this, which is strip the plan. Strip the plan. That's what I'm going to do now. File, edit, delete objects. And I'm going to delete all the objects on all floors, select all. I'm going to delete, yes, I'm turning off automatic framing because it's on. I'm going to delete everything in the plan except for my cat, my text, terrain objects. I've just found that I leave those things in from job to job. So I'm going to delete everything. And then when I start with my new plan, I'm going to and then I have to get rid of the walls, PI. Then I'm going to get rid of all the walls. Go up a level, get rid of all the walls, PI. Go up, let's see what, okay, yeah, fine. And I'll show you what I have, HH. I think I got rid of just about everything except for a few little miscellaneous things. You got what I'm saying there? So now I'm ready to start my new plan. I get rid of a few more things, attic walls or whatever, but I've kind of stripped it down. So the disadvantage of the SAM over the template method is you can see how fast I did it. I can do it in a minute, and I just strip it down. The advantage of the SAM over the template method is as you get better and better at what you do, you're going to add extra layers or extra anno sets or extra layer sets and what have you. And if you take the latest and greatest, you've already added those new layer sets or anno sets that you learned that you needed for the next project. It's already in there. You don't have to go back to your template plan and put it in there. That's the difference. So whatever. So the whole point of this was to restate it is the SAM and the template methods. I think the same thing, except you're using something that a really stripped down plan. You're using this template. Oh, one other final comment. Um, uh, Chief at one time, I remember this about 8, 9 years ago, I read this, and they recommended having a template plan for your 1 stories and one for your 2 stories and one for your ones with stucco and one for white cabinets and one for, I don't know, I think they did something like that. Nuts. All you need is one template plan or one SAM plan. And you can quickly change the roof types and whatever, you know. So anyway, I hope that sort of helps somebody out. I hope that helped Michael Gia out. Again, the point is, open up a layout, save it with a new name, open up the plan that's already linked to that layout, save it as a new name, and then link the new name plan to the new name layout. And you go from there, and you're on your way. That's the key. I think on another video, I think that was not very clear about what gets linked. That's the end.